Did I just say things you want to know about a condo?
About renting condos.
Yeah, things you really need to know before you rent a condo, and things you don't want to do when moving into a condo.
Choose the condo which is near in the elevator.
And we just realized that getting in the elevator now, like the door was open across from the elevator, but you can hear through these doors even when they're closed, and you will always hear ding dong, ding dong. The elevator makes a sound when it opens and closes. If you live across from the elevator, you'll always be hearing ding dong, ding dong. It'll drive you crazy.
And also not right in front of the highway.
Where we are. So we're speaking from experience.
Yeah, and also...
Well, to elaborate more on that one first.
Oh my goodness, it's really noisy, even until 5 o'clock in the morning.
Traffic sound. Really loud. And we can tell you firsthand, because that's what we have. I don't know why my camera's doing a weird thing there, but...
And also... not in front of the swimming pool, because during daytime swimming pool are so busy. They are shouting, kids are shouting, and something like that.
Well, unless you like the sound of kids, you know, playing and having fun. That's a little different, I guess. But, you know, if you want your peace and quiet, something to consider. That's a few things, and we're about to get a taxi, so we'll probably continue later. One thing I forgot to mention was when there's a flood, at least around here, maybe certain condos, not everywhere, the water comes into the garage and it's up about, well, it was up about a foot there the other day when I went down there after a rainstorm.
Oh, it's floating.
Yeah, there's just all...
No, it's the taxi driver who's told us that the garage, all cars there floating.
Yeah, so that storm a while back, maybe a couple of years ago or a year ago or something, and so much water came in that apparently it was all the cars down the garage were floating. But I seen about a foot of it myself just the other day, so things to
You have to know every little details what's inside a condo. Just like for example, some condos don't have washing machine, and that area laundry is too far, so make sure that you have washing machine before you're renting the condo.
That's really important because man, our laundry gets dirty.
Yes, and that's the reason why security guard knocking to us.
What? Make sure that we're washing our laundry?
No, because we put our laundry in
the window.
In the window.
I don't like it in the window. That's another thing.
They don't even inform us that there is a space for the wet clothes upstairs.
Yeah.
The rooftop.
Which is another good tip.
Yep.
There's space upstairs on the rooftop if you want to dry your laundry.
Yeah.
We didn't know that first. So some more tips for you. We're home from our walk, and I just thought of another one that when you're considering condos, some things to consider. The bathroom is extremely small, and even though you got the air conditioning on out here, which is really nice, you go in the bathroom for any length of time, like sometimes you have to do, it gets really hot in there sometimes. So, something to consider. Maybe, check out, see what their bathroom is like. Maybe you need a bigger one or something. But this one here gets kind of stuffy if you're in there too long. Also, I was going to record Mahal. She's over there. I can't record her. She said, don't make a video to me, which means don't make a video of me. So I can't make a video of her. But she reminded me also in the bathroom that, the little water heater, they don't all have the water heater. So you might not get a condo with hot water if you're not careful. Don't just assume they all have hot water, because some of them just, they have the straight out, tap coming out of the wall, whatever you want, the nozzle coming out of the wall. But unless you have that little heater there, you don't have hot water. So kind of be looking for that little hot water heater, or maybe ask for it in case they got it hidden somehow. That's very important if you want hot water.
What?
Horse and buggy.
Oh. Oh, cool.
View.
Yeah.
That was really cool. You don't see too many of those around.
Realize that
Ilaw pagi dito sa Rimo anima. Pero sis,
kanang kuan sa ilaga.
dito ato.
Papidpid na lang ikasad, pero
Oo.
dili malubong.
Ayaw sa taon na kay pag-upay taon. Okay.
Next time. This is the first experience. I never realized that.
Ilaw pagi dito sa Rimo anima. Inaya sa sundan hadlok sa tubig. Isa ka pag muminol ka yung vacuum sa putso.
Another little tip when you're in the condo, if you do get a condo, you have a breaker box behind the main door. It's the hinge of the main door. And the breaker box, sometimes you may have to flip this if your power goes off in your area, which is, everyone says maybe common sense, but sometimes if you get the AC running and your power comes back on, the AC may not come back on and you may not understand why, but you may have to flip the breaker. But all the lights and everything came back on, but the AC doesn't always come back on, so you have to flip that breaker. But then the other part I wanted to mention was right below this, at least in our condo, maybe it's the same for others, right down below, you can't really see it there, but there's a plug down there. So right below your breaker box, there's a plug down there, and when your power is out completely, no power, that plug down there works, at least in this condo, because it's off, it runs off the generator in the condo. So that's something, a good tip to know. At least we didn't realize it, but now we know. So when there's no power, check below the breaker box if there is one in your condo like ours, and you can still have power because of the generator. And I'm throwing in another tip here as well. Depending on where you are with your condo and how the condo is functioning, particular condo we're in, with the internet, of course, they have PLDT in all the condo units here. But if you notice this wire, this is the internet wire. So if you're used to the Ethernet cable, you know, like the big yellow or blue cable for your internet, and you see this is what you get in some of these condos. So if you're trying to get a condo with better internet, you may want to check this out first. You see, I'll just show you. I'll try to turn it around here. See, this is, there's no Ethernet cable. It's a DSL cable. So even if you're not tech savvy, if you see one of these, check your Wi-Fi. And if you see one of these, it's pretty much a guarantee you're going to get slower internet, because they say, you know, the building was wired for this DSL, and we've been struggling with it for months now, because they are only giving us like 20 or less at this present moment megabytes, you know, up and down, 20 up and down. Whereas, you know, I guess typically you get 100, 200, 300, or a gigabyte, you know, full traffic. But with this, you're only getting 20 or less. So that's a really good point to know when you're checking out condos. Check your router, what's available in the condo, check out the speed, and also the actual box to see if you have one of these kind of cables or if you have the Ethernet. So before you get a condo in the Philippines,
You have to consider everything before you move in.
yeah, we listed a bunch of things there.
Yes.
We talked about a bunch of things there. And I'm sure there's more if you want to put in the comments that you've come across, like, you know, if you're here in the Philippines to help other people. But this is kind of directed to foreigners coming here, and maybe you never thought about some of these things, but they're real legitimate things that you really need to think a little bit about before you get that condo. I don't know if any of the condos around here are really a perfect match or a perfect fit, but you know, you kind of got to weigh these things that we talked about and then pick the best one for each road. I do like the one where we are. Like, we show some things that, you know, you got to kind of think twice about, but I still like the one where we are. What do you think? You like it? Yeah. So we both like it. And in conclusion, I'd like to say we have a website, filipinamoments.com. She says automatically, I don't. filipinamoments.com. And also,
Guys, if you're interested in learning about Philippines, you can enroll in my class, just $5 per 20 minutes.
yeah, and have as many 20-minute classes as you want, together or separated. Maybe you like one, maybe you like two, maybe you like three together, or maybe you like to have 1, 2, or 3 every week. You know,
Let's learn about Philippines and the language if you want.
because you're actually helping her out, because her son is now in college. She has lots of extra fees she has to take care of, and by you asking her questions, it's helping you out and it's helping her out, and it goes right directly into her bank account, which she appreciates. So why not ask some questions about the Philippines? And how to get a hold of her is the email, which is filipinak1@gmail.com. Again, that is Filipina, remember, K1 at gmail.com. Thanks for watching today.
God bless you.